From Television City in Hollywood, this is the new $25,000 Pyramid. Today's special guests from Hill Street Blues, Barbara Bosson. And from Archie Bunker's plays, Barry Gordon. Your host is Dick Clark.
Thank you, Jack Clark, very much, and welcome to the new $25,000 Pyramid, where a couple of people Monday through Friday have the opportunity to possibly win $25,000 in 60 seconds or less. I have two people here today who are probably terrified. Tell me the truth, Barbara. Is this a scary proposition?
Yes, it is.
It's not like doing Hill Street Blues. I mean, just
That's
memorize
right.
the lines. You're going to be a nice lady?
Absolutely. I don't know what I'm going to say yet.
You know what? Let me try to put your mind at ease. The fellow you're with is very wealthy. He's done well here. This is Jerry Ola. Jerry, this isn't your occupation. What do you do?
I'm a teacher.
Right, and you've won how much money so far?
$1,500.
So you will teach her, pull her through. It'll be fine. It'll be easy. I guarantee you, Barbara, when we leave you or you leave us on Friday, you'll say, I gotta come back. It's infectious.
Yes.
Gets to you.
No, I do love the game.
I think you'll enjoy it, seriously. Barry Gordon, I haven't seen you in about 4,332 years, except on television. When did we first meet?
We met when I was 6, and I had an absolutely terrible Christmas record that you played in Philadelphia called Nuttin' for Christmas.
I played a lot of those in my life.
Oh, yeah.
We see you regularly on Archie Bunker's place. Happy to have you here. You
Thank
have
you.
a new player with you. This is Shannon Young. And Shannon, what is your occupation?
I'm a homemaker, and I have 2 little girls at home.
And somebody told me you are expecting yet
Yes,
another.
I'm expecting my 3rd.
You hope for a boy this time?
Yes.
The girls are driving you up the wall.
Oh, good
All right,
boy.
let me quickly run through how this game is played for everybody. If you win a round, you go to the winner's circle, you try to win $10,000. Now, win, lose, or draw doesn't matter. Let's assume you win over there, and you go back and play again, win again. You then try for $25,000. So the essence of it is, win 1 game, you try for $10,000, 2 games, $25,000, and it all starts right over here. So if you'll all study the board, we'll start with you, Barbara, in a moment. We have look out below. It's as plain as clothes make the man, east is east, sweet dreams, long johns, and let's barrel along with the new $25,000 pyramid with your first choice.
Look out below.
All right. You will describe for your partner, please, these things that are dangerous. They come up on that little screen. You have 30 seconds. If you goof it up or have a mistake, give the essence of the answer. You'll hear this. A little cuckoo back there will say, ooh, wrong mistake. We'll talk about it later. Now, Jerry, she's going to describe these things that are dangerous. Ready? Go.
This is what they drop from a plane and explodes. Right. It's cigarettes.
Cancer. Smoking.
Right. Oh, a spotted large cat.
Leopard.
Right. This is the man who comes up behind you, hits you on the head, takes your purse.
Burglar. Mugger.
Right. This is if you're driving in your car, you're going too fast. You're going over 55.
Speeding.
Right. This is the head of the country, a
President.
terrible man. He's
Dictator.
a tyrant. Right. Oh, more. This is a whole bunch of cattle rushing at you.
You got so confident you laid out there. Barbara, you did very well first time out. 6 out of 7, almost perfect score. Barry, let's see how you fare.
We'll try clothes make the man.
All right, sir. Describe for Shannon these things people wear at work. These are things people wear at work. Ready? Go.
A soldier wears this.
A uniform.
This, you put your gun in this.
A holster.
Ballet dancers wear
A
this.
tutu.
Right. Strippers wear this.
A
It's a very
G-string.
small. You wear this over your head
A
like
hat,
this.
a helmet,
You bring it down, and it's
A
just
brim, a visor,
dealers wear,
a visor.
Right. And when you're very dressed up in white tie and tails, you're wearing
tuxedo.
And you wear these so the sparks fly, so you cover your eyes
Oh,
with.
goggles.
That's it. 7 out of 7. Perfect round. Jerry, you have a chance to do a little catching up now. What would you like?
Sweet dreams, please.
All right, sir. Please describe for your partner these things you go to bed with. Barbara, these are things you go to bed with. Easy, big girl, now. All right, ready? Go.
That's what you wear to bed.
Pajamas.
You have a temperature. You have a very
Temperature.
high.
Fever.
It's pop these to calm
Aspirins.
down. To calm down. To make you at ease.
Sedative.
Like a sedative to make you sleep. Go on. It's the cover, the blanket that goes on top of the bed.
The comforter, the quilt.
You put this on your face. Women put it on to soften their skin all night
cream.
long. It's a book, a long book. James Michener writes them.
Oh, novel.
Okay, nice score. Thing that hung you up was, the tranquilizer. Good idea to skip it when you get stuck. It just wasn't going to come.
Say a brand name. I knew that wasn't it.
No, let me tell you, though, just for the way to play. Say everything that comes to mind, good, bad, or indifferent. It can be a brand name. If it comes to your mind, it may take you off into the area. It's no problem with it, even if it's wrong. 11-7. Barry, stand by, and Shannon, what would you like?
Yes, we'll choose east is east.
All right. Describe for your partner these things that are oriental. Things that are oriental. Ready? Go.
This is what they eat with two...
chopsticks.
Right. This is a kind of medicine with needles.
Acupuncture.
Right. This is what the women wear.
Kimono.
Right. This is what they...
fan.
Right. This is what they...
gong.
Right. This is raw fish and rice.
Sushi.
Right. This is shoots. They grow in shoots.
Bamboo.
Right.
You got it. All right. All right, we have still left over on the board. It's as plain as in long johns. And Barbara, you and Jerry have the choice then the election of who's going to give and receive.
It's as plain as.
All right,
What
and
did
do
you
you
give?
want her
And
to
I'll give.
All
Please.
right. Jerry, she's going to describe these things associated with a nose. Things associated with a nose. Ready? Go.
This is one of the two holes.
Nostril.
This is what you do with your nose.
Blow your nose.
How you, the sense.
Sneeze. Smell.
Right. This is the fairy tale character whose who's
Pinocchio.
very long. This is when you, John Barrymore, the...
Silhouette.
No, the...
Profile.
Right. This is what you put powder on it because it's...
Powder puff.
It's, you...
Chapped.
When your shoes, you put...
Polish. Shine.
Right.
Yes. Oh, dear. Jerry and Barbara, I hate to be the bearer of bad tidings, but I don't think that 16's going to hold up. They're striking along pretty good. They're hitting perfect scores, but if it doesn't work in your favor, remember that you can come back the next round and pick it up, so don't be discouraged. On the other hand, Shannon, you ought to be very encouraged. You only need 3 answers. You want Barry to give?
Yes.
All right, Barry, describe for the lady these things that are long and thin. Things that are long and thin, they need a score of 17. Ready? Go.
On your television, the rabbit ears.
Antennas.
It comes the baby, the bird that brings the
Stork,
baby.
the stork.
And the flag sits on top
A
of
flagpole.
That's got it. That's 17 points. We're going to run right over here and try and win the $10,000. If you will, come this way. Barry, this is what we call the new $25,000 pyramid. It's all brand new games and all of that, but I have watched through years of experience of people sweating in that chair, and I would like to impart to you a couple of tips, if you will, and to you, Shannon. Look at his face, because he's an actor. Actors tell you so much with they'll give you a little smile and so forth. He can't use his hands. He can only give you a list. If you get stuck, you can skip him and come back. Now, one of the things I'm watching is the clock. You can't see it. So if I say, Barry, would you like to go on? You can read that as a hit over the head with a 2x4 that the time is running short, but you're free to do with it as you want, okay? Concentrate on each other. For $10,000 now, here is your first subject. Go.
A journalist, a reporter, a
People that write,
typesetter,
people
an
that
editor.
At a newspaper, parts of a newspaper. People that work
Right.
at a newspaper.
I want to suck your blood.
What Count Dracula says.
Scissors,
Things that
razor
cut.
blades, subways, sewers.
Things underground.
Kleenex, baby bottoms.
Soft things.
Yourself.
Things you
your
love.
fingers. Your
Things you pick. Things that are long. Things that,
railroad
things
tracks.
that have ties. Things that tie. Things that
your
run.
fingers.
Things that run. Things that you fold.
Your heart.
Things that beat. Things
Your
that
heart, your
pulsate.
fingers,
Things that
your,
run. Things that move.
an
Things,
enemy.
things that.
Don't turn around and let's see. That was, for your sake, that was the perfect set of clues. For some reason or other, it didn't create the picture. Your heart, your fingers, the street. Doesn't make it. A Catholic's heart.
Oh.
Things that are crossed.
There you go. All right.
You can say it. I think.
Yeah, you could get away with that because it doesn't give you the essence of the answer conveyed. Let's see what we have. $250, $455, $600, $750. We'll be back to play the new $25,000 pyramid again right after this.
I'm sorry.
Back we go once again with the new $25,000 pyramid. And Barbara, let me point out that 25 sits up there now, and you and your partner, if you win this go-around, since Sharon won the last time, if she wins this round, you go back there and try for $25,000. Jerry, you have the opportunity to win this round and try for $10,000 with Barry. Let me ask you, Barbara, do people confuse the character you play on Hill Street Blues with your real-life thing? They call you Mrs. Travanti, or what's the captain?
Faye Farillo. Yeah, Frank Farillo is the captain's name.
They shout at you in the supermarket house, Frank?
They do.
Who are you really married to?
Stephen Bochco, the creator and the producer and the writer of the show.
Aha! It's a wonderful one. We congratulate you on its success. Shannon, congratulations to you so far. Barry, you ready to go to battle again? Ready. If you will, stand by a second. Jerry, I'll run these subjects by and you guys will start us off. We have Hunky Dory, All Fall Down, The Shape of Things, Hush Hush, Her Place or Mine. Now, the Mystery 7 bears a little explanation because that's new to our game in the last few weeks. We don't tell you what all those things have in common, and to induce you to pick that one, we offer a prize. It's like the carrot out in front of the horse's nose. It's a trip to Hawaii for 2 if you take that one, but it's tougher than the others. Which one would you like, guys?
We're going to go for the Mystery 7.
Like a sport. All right, I'll remind you afterwards what they all have in common. If you get to the point score of 7, you will have won yourself a round trip for 2 to Hawaii. Stand by, Barry. Ready? Go.
You slam it.
A door.
A lion is in it with bars.
Cage.
You write on this. A student has
stationery.
it in school.
Notebook.
In school, you
Paper.
sit. No, this. It's,
Desk.
Right. A penitentiary is a
Jail. Prison.
Okay, you put jelly in this, and it's a glass. Right. And a combination.
Lock.
No,
Safe.
the vault. And a medicine or a tool, and
Chest.
you keep hard.
There you go. Aloha. Get out your colorful shirt and your lei and grass skirt and the rest of it. Congratulations. Things that, oh, gee, I do this all the time. I drop these things. Do you have any idea what they were? Things that are locked or sealed. Things that are locked or sealed is what they had in common. Ladies, what would you like?
The Shape of Things.
All right, please describe these things with a special kind of body. Things with a special kind of body. Ready? Go.
The animal with the long neck.
Giraffe.
The famous country and western singer.
Dolly Parton.
The nursery rhyme character fell and broke.
Humpty Dumpty.
Right. A fruit. It's
Pineapple?
It's shaped like a woman. It's pass.
Pear?
Yes.
Right. In Paris, the famous
Eiffel Tower.
Right. An animal, a dog, a tiny, long, wiener-shaped dog.
Dotson.
Right. A wine. It's
Rosé?
Italian.
Shannon, I must, in all honesty, ask the judge to go back and check your last answer on the dog. What did you say it was?
I probably said Dotson.
I'm afraid you said Dotson, and they gave you credit for it. Please check it, Judge, and let us know whether you'll get a point score for that. I know what you meant, but it wasn't the word we were looking for. Jerry, what would you like?
Hunky Dory, please.
Hunky Dory, all right. Describe these words ending in O-R-Y. These are words ending in O-R-Y. Ready? Go.
I'm going to tell you a bedtime. The mad scientist works in the
Laboratory.
It's an industrial place.
A factory.
It's a subject in school. English.
History.
When you go and take stock and you find out everything that you have,
Inventory.
you take blank, blank, hallelujah.
Glory, glory.
It's a place where you go when you die before you go to heaven or hell.
Purgatory.
All right. Perfect score. The gentlemen have accumulated 14 points. Ladies, I'm sorry to say you did lose that 1 point, but all is not lost. Which one would you like now, Shannon?
All fall down.
Okay, describe for your partner things that can collapse. Things that can collapse. Ready, go.
This is what you camp in, the place that...
A tent.
Right. This is what you climb up. It's
A ladder.
Right. This is the Hoover. It's what keeps water in. You build it. Outside or
reservoir.
No, the Hoover in Las Vegas. The Hoover. It's pass. This is what.
Dam.
Yeah, this is what it's been going crazy in New York. All the things that the volume has been really sky high because of the inflation, because of the economy. Pass it. This is what a painter.
I'm sorry, it's the stock market was the last thing we were on Wall Street might have helped a little bit there. Ladies, you have a choice of Hush Hush, Her Place, or Mine. Which one would you like?
Hush Hush.
All right, you want to give or receive?
I will give.
All right, describe these things that people cover up. Things that people cover up. Ready? Go.
This is your cellulite. It's also your
thighs.
No, your any place.
Fat.
Right. This is when you have an incision, it becomes a
scar.
Right. This is when someone kills someone. It's a
murder.
Right. This is when you suck someone on the neck. It's and you want to hide it.
Bite.
No. When
a
someone.
hickey.
Right. This is I'm 55, but I don't want anyone to know it. It's my
age.
Right. This is what you earn.
Your salary.
Right. This is I'm going to tell you.
Secret.
Right.
Okay, ladies. Shannon, you're 55? Really?
I know.
Hard to believe.
I'm well preserved.
You know, ladies, this is one of those situations where you're a point ahead. I'm afraid it isn't going to hold up. They've got a 14-point score. Gentlemen, you only need 16 points to pull this out. Who'll give and who'll receive?
I guess I'll give.
All right, Barry, please describe these things found in a girl's apartment. Things found in a girl's apartment. You need 16 points. Ready, go.
You weigh yourself on this.
A scale.
And I'm not married, so I'm...
Single.
No.
Bachelor.
That's it. You got it. The gentlemen win it. They're going to try for $10,000. Jerry, let's go over here. Back we go with the new $25,000 pyramid here. Jerry, you've won $1,500 so far in the game. Now you have a chance to win $10,000, which would come in handy for anybody who might not have been watching the last time we were together. Your job is a teacher of what?
History and English in grades 8 through 11.
Well, let me see. I don't have any idea what's behind there. Hopefully there'll be some historical things that'll ring bells.
Oh,
You're playing a great game, Barry. Continue, will you? Let's try for $10,000 now. Here's your first subject. Go.
The toes.
Parts of the foot.
The lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers, the dressing.
Things in a salad.
Because your tooth hurts.
Why you go to the
Because you have a
dentist.
cavity. Lenses, drinking containers.
Things made of glass.
Makeup, phony nose.
Things that you put on your face.
Yes.
Things a clown uses.
Eggs, water, soup,
Things you eat.
eggs, vegetable,
Things in an omelet.
carrots, eggs,
Things in a grocery store. Things in a kitchen
Water.
cabinet. Liquid things.
soup,
Things you slurp. Things you drink.
surgical instruments.
See if that helped. Don't say anything. Surgical instruments, eggs. Let me ask the judge. I got something. Could you say hard eggs? Would you accept that? No, they wouldn't take that. See, that's the danger you run into when you get cute.
Yeah.
Surgical instruments, eggs, good stuff.
Short things. Things that cut.
I just don't know.
Coffee.
Anybody have an idea? You want to
Instant
try?
coffee.
A lobster. Very good.
Things that pinch.
Turn around, take a look. We're torturing you long enough. Things that are boiled. You have $455, $750. We'll be back right after this. I have good news, folks. You thought you sweat today. We're going to bring you back again tomorrow. Shannon, you won $750 for the day. The rule says the person who wins the most money comes back. You didn't win the most money, but you're going to come back because your opponent, Jerry, also won $750. People have come up with the boiled things. A New England dinner, Irish potato, Easter eggs would have been a good one. Barry, are you hooked on this game?
Oh, yes.
You will return
I've
tomorrow.
been to the brink twice. I'm going to go over next time.
Barbara, you ready to go at it again?
Absolutely.
Believe me, it gets easier. You'll be walking around for days saying, how come I didn't say so? We'll see you all four tomorrow here on the new $25,000 pyramid. For now, Dick Clark. So long.
For winning today's Mystery 7, Jerry Ola will receive a trip to Honolulu via Western Airlines spaceship. The Islander service features warm hospitality and delicious cuisine from Western Airlines, and they'll enjoy a 7-night stay with breakfast each day at the beautiful Pacific Beach Hotel overlooking famous Waikiki Beach, site of the fabulous indoor oceanarium with magnificent tropical sea life from Pacific Beach Hotel in Honolulu.